Methods for transporting falling gear vary from region to region, but certain rules should be followed. Gas and oil containers must be secured and separated from the crew and tools. A common method for storing the saw is an aluminum toolbox behind the cab with room for an axe, wedge belt, and other tools. And make sure you always carry proper signage for the falling operation in your truck. It's often a long walk from the road to the falling area, so establish a good access trail. Each time you use the trail, it will become more familiar and broken in. Carry the saw with the bar and chain pointed behind you and the gas and oil in your other hand. Tools are packed on the belt. Never tuck an axe through your belt. If you can't carry it by hand, use a carrying loop on your belt. The saw should be carried on the downslope side, away from your body. If you trip or have to let go, the saw falls away from you, down the slope. Engage the chain brake and drive the dogs into the top of the log. Rev the engine until it reaches operating temperature and test the chain brake. Set the choke on. With a crisp motion, pull the starting rope towards you. When the saw fires, quickly push in the choke and place your other hand on the handlebar for complete control. Always engage the chain brake before starting the saw. Rev the engine until it reaches operating temperature and test the chain brake. Place your foot within the saw pistol grip. Set the choke on. With a crisp upward motion, pull the starting rope handle towards you. When the saw fires, push the choke off. Firmly grip the saw and warm it up. Always engage the chain brake before starting the saw. Rev the engine and test the chain brake. Drop starting is the least preferred method of starting a saw, since it's not adequately secured. Push the saw downward with your bar hand while pulling the starting rope. Drop starts should only be used on a warm saw. The chainsaw is one of the most efficient yet dangerous power tools used in any industry. A properly maintained and operated saw will help keep you safe and make you a more productive faller. When cutting with the bottom of the bar, the moving chain will pull the saw away from the operator. This is because the cutting teeth are moving towards the operator. Each tooth cuts alternately to a different side of the bar. The sharper the chain, the less force needed to be applied to the saw to cut through the tree.